President Rodrigo Duterte says he ordered the house of top Abu Sayyaf leader Isnilon Hapilon bombed.
I ordered his bombing of the house 1 month, 2 months ago, and we have not heard from him.
He says he's hopeful the lack of reports from intelligence agencies about Hapilon means he is dead. Hapilon, who has pledged allegiance to ISIS, was reportedly seriously wounded during military airstrikes in January.
But that is their style. Mawala tapos bigla lang mag-surface. But I hope that we got him that time.
Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana had confirmed intercepting communications between ISIS and Hapilon. He was monitored moving from his Basilan base to Lanao del Norte in central Mindanao. ISIS supposedly ordered Hapilon to leave his base in Jolo to see if central Mindanao would be more conducive to the establishment of an ISIS vilayat or province. Lorenzana said ISIS finds the islands of Sulu and Basilan, where the Abu Sayyaf group traditionally operates, too small for a caliphate. President Rodrigo Duterte's apparent promise to pardon cops tagged in the killing of Albuera Mayor Rolando Espinosa Sr. may leave many puzzled, but not the National Police Chief. National Police Chief Ronald Dela Rosa explains Duterte doesn't want to leave the police hanging. Dela Rosa says, quote, "It's simple. He does not want to desert police who do their jobs." Duterte on Friday said he won't allow any military or police personnel to go to jail for doing their duty. On Sunday, the president vowed to pardon the Eastern Visayas cops involved in the killing of Espinosa. Cops in November served a search warrant to Espinosa in his jail cell. He allegedly fought back and was killed in the confrontation. The National Bureau of Investigation said the incident was a rub-out, while the Senate said Espinosa's death was a means to cover up the cops' own involvement in the drug trade. Superintendent Marvin Marcos and his men are currently under the custody of the NBI. Surigao del Norte Representative Ace Barbers defends his bill seeking to postpone the 2017 Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections and give President Rodrigo Duterte the power to appoint barangay officers in charge. Replying to a question on how the president can properly screen and appoint some 300,000 barangay officials nationwide, Barbers says a screening committee in every local government unit will make it easier for the president to make the appointments. Duterte earlier said holding barangay elections would only ensure the victory of candidates funded by drug lords. Barbers says appointing 300,000 barangay officials is nothing compared to the crimes narco-politicians will commit if they remain in power. Election experts say appointing barangay OICs violates the 1987 Constitution. Figure skater Michael Martinez's participation in the 2018 Winter Olympics is uncertain after it was initially confirmed he had qualified for the Games. The International Skating Union confirms to Rappler that Martinez did not qualify for the 2018 Games via the 2017 World Figure Skating Championships. Martinez will have to gain an Olympic slot through the Nibelhorn Trophy in Germany in September, where 6 spots will be up for grabs. The Philippine Skating Union, figure skating's national sports association, earlier confirmed Martinez will join the Winter Games after he finished last place out of a field of 24 during the 2017 World Figure Skating Championships final in Helsinki, Finland. Martinez garnered an overall score of 196.79. It was initially assumed that Martinez finishing in the top 24 automatically qualified him for the Games. Aung San Suu Kyi's one-year-old government wins a string of seats in Myanmar by election Sunday, but is bruised by losses in ethnic minority areas. The voting to fill 19 seats in the national and regional parliaments is seen as a test of the democracy icon's popularity after a bumpy first year in office. Her National League for Democracy stormed to power in a historic 2015 poll that ended half a century of brutal military rule. But disillusionment with the administration has grown as the young government struggles to push democratic reforms, kickstart the economy, and ease unrest along the borders. The most embarrassing defeat is in the southern state of Mon, where the NLD lost a lower house seat to its main opposition, the military-backed Union Solidarity and Development Party. The NLD comfortably won that race just over a year ago when it trounced the USDP nationwide. The NLD also comes up short in Rakhine, a western state embroiled in ethnic and religious conflict. The 1 million strong Rohingya live mostly in Rakhine and are loathed by many Buddhists who see them as outsiders. Since October, they have become the target of an army crackdown so brutal that UN investigators believe it may amount to a crime against humanity. The crisis posed a major moral challenge to Suu Kyi, who must deal with international pressure to defend the Rohingya and hatred of the group at home. She faced international criticism for not speaking out against the alleged abuses.